one of the busiest times of year. Guys are coming up looking for different things, so it's just trying to categorize everything and try to keep parts coming through. Keeps him busy. It doesn't help he's only one guy right now. So. Storm Runner chassis, right now they just kind of went over them, NDT'd them, marked anything that was abnormal, so you can still see there's some dust and powder on them. I think there's actually one might be in the welding area right now, so. Various parts. Right now, Paul's in there, he's welding on one of our gondola frames for Ferris wheel. Behind you is a plumbing shop. There's 15 plumbers. They're right now working on overhauling a lot of our winter ride or water rides, and then also overseeing our restaurants, plumbing, and different things as far as our restrooms and our restaurants. So right now, this area here is our non-destructive testing. We have probably at least 7 or 8 different coaster parts that are laying here, getting ready to be inspected. He's looking for anything abnormal with any of the steel. So this he's been doing this for the last month. Thanks, Paul. Like I said, Paul's working on one of our frames for our Ferris wheel gondola. It was sandblasted, and he's just replacing a little bit of metal on there. And then also we're doing testing on all these coaster parts. Don Lynn, who normally, he's our guy who oversees our non-destructive testing. He's not here right now. But, normally he'll go over a little bit more with the black light and do some demonstrations. Everything is torn down to the frame. These were just NDT'd and also now painted. They're in the final phase. They're going to start putting them back together. As you can see, everything's ripped down. Everything's categorized. New springs, all new parts for a lot of this stuff.
Mike, how often do you paint? How often do you do the painting?
Every year.
Every year for every.
The Lightning Racer and the Wildcat, every year we go down the frame and then we repaint it out. Yep. Yeah, certain rides we only do every 3 years. Certain rides we do every other year.
Yeah, last year we had the Looper here.
Yep. Yep. And Looper, actually, we just did another whole train this year. Okay. Yep. So folks, this is the paint shop. As you can tell, we do just about everything painting-wise. We have the frames. These are to the Lightning Racer. On the other side, we have the Wildcat. We're working on some of those parts. We also do, Chad's working on our hike sticks. We have over 100, 200 hike sticks that go to each one of the rides. So we keep busy. These pieces are to the Mini Pirate, where we get fiberglass fixed and then repainted. We have a couple thousand gallons of paint here, and on the other side of the wall is where we store all our paints for our restaurants, restrooms, you name it. All the structures and buildings, all the ride paints are back in there. Everything's categorized to some degree. But in here we also have our paint booth where we can get a full-size tram in. We have a mixing booth on the other side. This year we're kind of a little boring in here. I think you'll see a little bit more painting as we get down to the sign shop. We just put a lot of different parts out. They're into the catering areas now on the shelf. We have one of our kiddie rides in right now, getting a winter overhaul. It got ripped down the frame, and it's getting some fiberglass redone. Gondolas, we have them sandblasted, and kind of overlooking them, seeing what needs to be redone. In the back, we have Sidewinder, and then right to the right of that is Trailblazer. and they're ripped down to the frames also.
Doesn't get sent to
Nope, Thomas right over here.
Philadelphia.
Nope, we do everything here. We get all the parts from our different ride manufacturers. Yeah, everything's torn apart and done from here. Yeah, that's why we have 70 mechanics.
I'm sure there's advantages to doing that.
Yeah.
You know what you're doing, you do it faster.
Yep. Exactly. Yeah, we're not relying on all the other industries. Everybody sends their parts out to the same place and it gets bottlenecked. Here we're in our own control of everything.
They use Philadelphia toboggan trains on top?
Yep. Yep. You'll see them right over here on the other side. So in this area, folks, we have a couple of our coasters. We have Fahrenheit here in the back. I'm not quite sure where they're banging on back there. What are you guys working on? Fire chip, get the bearing out. Then on the other side we have our Comet, made by Philadelphia Toboggan. But you see everything's torn right down to the frames. These frames are, bare frames, everything's getting tested. All the parts are laying out here and categorized, which train to go on. We have 3 Fahrenheit trains. Golf carts, we have probably over 100 trucks and cars and vehicles that we get around the park in. We also work on our heavy equipment. We have garbage trucks, we have sweepers, various different forklifts as you pass through. We always have 4 or 5 heavy-duty forklifts that are on property. So they're constantly maintaining. They also oversee, we have high reaches on property. We have 120-foot high reach, an 80-foot high reach, a 60, and a 45 that are always here. So they're always kind of maintaining a little bit of all that equipment. So their workload is nonstop. We're currently in the fiberglass area / these are the coal cracker boats. There's 30 boats here right now. They're going through. You see everything's marked. There's papers on everything. It kind of gives us an idea of what stage they're in as far as getting overhauled. Yellow is fiberglass. Yellow's fiberglass. Red is paint. So when they're painted, we know they're almost done. Green is ready to go. So we have different stages. You'll see papers on the front of each one of them. Kind of everybody signs off. These go to a log book, so we know what we did to each boat every year. So everything's categorized. So keep it going. So folks, we're in the carpenter shop. There's 15 carpenters. Most of those guys are out on coasters right now because it's not a bad day, where they're replacing track and replacing wood and different various things. A couple of guys are working on some building projects. We have some renovations going on in a restaurant and some of our shops, so the guys are working out there. But we have nothing really going on in here. I think last time we had some structures being built. That'll probably start in the next 2 or 3 weeks. As far as the detailed hand painting, in here are the carousel parts. Our 100th anniversary is coming up in 2019, so we're doing a major restoration on the carousel. As you'll see, the panels behind you are the roof panels that go above the horses. These go where the jumpers, actually the bars come out for the jumpers. So everything's getting done. Basically, we're trying to go back to not original, but as close as we can from one of the pictures that we have from our coaster, or from our carousel. So all this is done in-house right now. So we're gonna start walking out toward, if you wanna bundle up, it is kind of cold out, but we're gonna start walking out to the new rides. So we'll go out this door here.
Thank you for watching this video. To be kept in the loop for future family-friendly videos, subscribe to us here on YouTube. You can also like All American Thrills on Facebook or follow on Twitter and Instagram. Be sure to check out the related content on your screen right now.